Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and I'm hoping you're doing well wherever you are. Now, folks, Ruto's speech, Kenya's president, received a standing ovation in South Africa summit. Actually, leaders there were impressed with what Ruto said, with how Ruto castigated Western powers, the whites, in his speech. And I think, to me, it's somehow a risky move, if you ask me. Now, folks, before we go on, if you're new, of course, take your time. You have to subscribe so that you always meet here whenever you have these hot updates pertaining what happens in Kenya's politics or world politics. Now, the president gave a very powerful speech that actually impressed, leaders who were there, African leaders. And actually, the president was trying to fight for Africa. He was insinuating that Western powers, the whites, have been disrespecting African leaders. The whites have been summoning presidents from Africa, and the whites have been issuing warning, like, if you don't come to this meeting, we will deal with you. That's what the Ruto is saying. Now, of course, I remember there was a scenario last year, where we saw, like, when African president went to, bury the Queen in Britain, we saw 50 African presidents being, loaded into a bus. That's what we saw. And of course, some people castigated it and saw it was not right to, have all African leaders in one bus. And we saw some other presidents, like US President Joe Biden, being ridden in its own convoy. Now, those are some of the issues that Ruto pointed out, and actually said that Africa cannot be slaves no more, and African leaders or countries can't be colonized again. That is what Ruto was trying to say. Of course, it's a good thing, a good speech, but of course it has to come with some repercussion. Remember, no one likes the truth, so I'm trying to assume that these Western countries, will somehow sideline Ruto, because whenever you appear like someone who is fighting for others, also fighting for for some rights, you will always be fought, and Ruto is trying to fight for Africa, something that of course is exposing him to more danger, more danger, because he will not be a darling to the whites. And truth be told, you can't run a country without Western powers. They are the ones who offers donation and so forth. Is the reality, But now Ruto is trying to show them that you guys are nothing. We are more important than you. Something that I think, because if no African leaders has ever done, remember the Gaddafi issue. Gaddafi is trying to, of course, go that route. What happened to Gaddafi? He was, we know what happened. You don't have to say whatever happened to Gaddafi. Gaddafi was finished. With also some other leaders who have been trying to fight the West. They were either finished politically or you are eliminated. That's what's happened. That's what has been happening. So Ruto is trying to fight the West, and something that I think will somehow have some negative repercussion on his side, because Western powers, you see that, okay, you are trying to fight us. Then now, we will be opposing your presidency. We will be supporting your rival. That's what I think might happen, because this was the first time Ruto is fighting the West. Remember, there was a speech that came out 2 weeks ago that, of course, we saw Ruto fighting the Western powers. It's the reality now. Now, folks, tell me, do you think this speech will have negative repercussion on Ruto's side? Comment then, of course, tell me, and of course, subscribe so that you always meet here whenever this content.